My name's Jennifer Maroney Ward and I manage the Learning Hub here in Limerick. We're based in Keneally, but we serve schools and young people from all over the north side of the city. The Learning Hub was set up primarily to address early school leaving and to encourage young people to kind of value mainstream education and also to see kind of that learning is for life. And what we do in terms of volunteering is we look for third level students to give us their time, to work in teams generally and to work on projects that we help to support them set up. UL connection, which is a very strong connection with the Learning Hub. In fact, the majority of our volunteers are coming from UL at the moment. We have really strong volunteering connections with science in particular, with music and with creative writing in terms of Story Hub. That's what UL volunteering does for us, and we actually can't run those projects without volunteers.
I'm Clodagh Green. I study industrial biochemistry. I'm in my second year, and at the Hub I run a maths group with secondary school kids and primary school kids.
What we want to do, I suppose, is support kids in an extended school day. So they come here after school, they come here during the school holidays. Sometimes schools come here during the school day for extra projects as well.
Volunteering at the Limerick Learning Hub fitted around my personal life, as I could come down in the afternoons after I'd finished college and help everyone out. If someone came to me and asked me about getting involved in volunteering, I would say to them to pick something that they have an interest in, whether it's science or maths or sport, and bring a positive attitude to what they're doing so people that need help in certain subjects can excel.
Well, my name is Sean O'Brien. I studied the Bachelor of Science Education in Physical Sciences in UL, and as part of that course I had to do a final year project. So I actually teamed up with the Learning Hub to do my final year project on the Science Hub. I really love volunteering here, so I actually kind of actively sought out more hours here when I finished college, and then I was able to get a job here and I love it here. My main role really is I kind of recruit children first of all to come join our clubs, and I work closely with the schools in the area as well, kind of bringing them in, getting them involved with the Science Hub and the Story Hub as well, which is our creative writing programme. And then the second biggest part of my job is liaising with UL really about volunteers. A lot of our volunteers here would be education students from UL, or students from other courses as well. Actually, a lot of courses are involved here. So I would do a lot of work with kind of recruiting volunteers, training them, getting them involved, seeing what they can do. Do you know what I mean? I think it's important for them as well to have somewhere to want to volunteer. They're always welcome out here as well, which is good.
The Learning Hub is funded by numerous different partners. We're a charity, limited by guarantee. So we, like many other organisations in the community and voluntary sector, have experienced a lot of cuts in the last few years. So never more have we relied on volunteers to help us run the number of projects that we run here. And we're really proud of the fact that we haven't reduced our capacity to run projects here, and that's entirely down to the number of volunteer hours that we get. I think last year in total we had 11,500 volunteer hours. Many of those were from UL students. And again, with that impact, it means that we don't have a reduced service regardless of the cuts that we've experienced.